Last week, we reported a sea turtle release in the Gulf had been canceled because of an oil leak. Well, this week, the Louisiana Offshore Oil Port is giving more info as to why. Sonata McCall shares more of the strides it's making in the cleanup effort.
20 miles out from the Louisiana coast, cleanup crews are working to capture oil that leaked from a massive offshore oil hub.
I mean, we love it in gas tanks and we love it in everything else that we do, our clothing and everything, but it's not supposed to be in those wetlands.
The Louisiana Offshore Oil Port, or LOOP, reported the leak happened Thursday due to a mechanical issue.
We were able to isolate that whole system and stop the leak within minutes.
According to LOOP officials, that quick response kept the release to around 12,600 gallons of oil, or 300 barrels.
How do you capture it before it gets into other parts of the environment? And so with 300 barrels, even though that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, that's manageable.
Compared to the 2010 BP oil spill, the LOOP leak is just a fraction of the estimated 15,000 barrels spilled in the Deepwater Horizon disaster. That spill killed up to 167,000 sea turtles. After Thursday's leak, Audubon Aquarium Rescue canceled the release of 26 turtles into the Gulf from Grand Isle. Cleanup timelines are unclear, but to date, LOOP officials say a majority of the oil has been recovered.
So we have well over 250 people responding to it right now.
The knee-jerk reaction is to think that they're not being safe enough. But the reality is, how long has LOOP operated with no spills whatsoever?
State records show LOOP's last leak was in 2024, but federal logs still list 2019, a gap because Louisiana tracks more spills than the federal reporting system. According to a U.S. Coast Guard report to mariners published on Wednesday, oil has washed up on some barrier islands around the Houma Navigation Canal. Mariners have been advised to travel slow and avoid oil spots. Sonata McCall, WWL, Louisiana.
Well, LOOP tells us it is recovering the oil for its clients, and it's up to the clients whether they decide to reuse that oil.